Welcome back to the Hotep Money Channel, where we cover the latest in artificial intelligence and finance news. I'm your host, Hotep Jesus, and without further ado, let's get into today's update. Nvidia steady making moves. They acquired another company. Today they announced it has acquired SchedMD. SchedMD. Some people say schedule, some people say schedule. Depends on what side of the pond you're on. The leading developer of Slurm. Pause. An open source workload management system for high performance computing, HPC, and AI to help strengthen the open source software ecosystem and drive AI innovation for researchers, developers, and enterprises. HPC and AI workloads involve complex computations running parallel tasks on clusters that require queuing, scheduling, and allocating computational resources. As HPC and AI clusters get larger and more powerful, efficient resource utilization is critical. So AI, big booming. Nvidia's not slowing down. I almost said AMD. Nvidia's not slowing down. Another move from Nvidia, they just launched some new software. New software. This one's called Nemotron. This one is Nvidia today launched its latest set of AI models in its open source Nemotron series for powering AI agents. Nemotron 3 Nano, Super, and Ultra. For the first time, Nvidia is also releasing not just the models, but also 3 trillion tokens worth of pre-training data and 8 million samples of post-training data. As for the models themselves, this is the first of the Nemotron families to use the mixture of experts, MOE technique, which essentially decouples model size from compute cost by only keeping a subset of parameters active at any given time. That in turn means new models are significantly faster, with Nvidia arguing that the 30 billion parameter Nemotron 3 Nano model is up to 4 times more performant than the equivalent Nemotron 2 Nano model. It also generates up to 60% fewer reasoning tokens to create its answers, which will bring down the cost of using this model even more. It's also one of the few open source models to offer a context window of 1 million tokens. So, when we're drawing from AI, you guys ask ChatGPT or something, they're pulling on tokens, right? And usually you have to pay for token usage. So now that we're in a space where energy is becoming more scarce and speed is always a priority, you see Nvidia making strides to decrease the amount of tokens needed per second. So big things happening in that space to make AI faster. Intel is also making moves. Intel is in advanced discussions to acquire AI chip startup Samba Nova Systems for about $1.6 billion, including debt, according to people familiar with the matter. The talks, which involve Palo Alto-based Samba Nova, could potentially lead to a transaction as soon as next month, though the timing and structures may still change. Sources caution that the discussions are not final, and Samba Nova, which has signed term sheets with other prospective financial investors, could still choose a different route. So it's not finalized. We're close, but it's not quite there yet. Samba Nova develops custom AI chips designed to compete with Nvidia. Before we get to the next story, hit the like and subscribe button so you never miss one of these valuable updates. This week, 2 major earnings reported coming out. Micron Tech, ticker MU. I'm a big fan of this company. I would definitely check for volatility around that earnings. Which way it goes, I'm not sure. But if I took a guess without looking at it, I'm going to say bullish. Also, nanonuclear, big in the AI space, providing energy. As you guys know, AI needs energy. So look out for the nanonuclear. Their earnings report is this Thursday, and it could say a lot about nuclear energy. Also this week we got some reports. We got some economic reports. Tomorrow we're getting unemployment data, 8:30 a.m. pre-market. We're getting retail sales pre-market. Thursday we're getting a job report, initial jobless claims. We're also getting the CPI, so we're going to see where inflation is. So look out for the CPI numbers. And then Friday, we're getting existing home sales data. So big week in the markets this week. Keep your face in the charts. I'm interested to see how things react to these reports. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. It's going to be the close of the 5-day candle. Well, today is the close of the 5-day candle. Tomorrow will be the open of the 5-day candle. So it's going to be interesting to see. This has been your artificial intelligence and finance update. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see y'all back here tomorrow.